Welcome everyone. I'm Lottie Starshot, your local magical girl with just a slight gotcha addiction. I hope everyone is doing well today. ENGstars' first shuffle event A to Z has ended. Grinding for Nikki and Kaoru's card was very entertaining to say the least. I use Auto a lot. I'm going to do a read-through of the event story and tell my thoughts about how I felt about it and my view of each characters, along with my mindset as I grinded for Kaoru's card. Let's get started! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start the prologue date plan. One afternoon after summer break. Kaoru, there he is, my husbando. Hahaha. It's midsummer now, but today's weather is pretty refreshing. Yep. Young kids are shopping, laughing, and talking, and the place is bustling with happy people. Even I can feel their happiness. In the old days, I would go and ask for their numbers, but that desire has long gone. Character development, we love to see it. I was written about in a weekly magazine before. They called me a playboy, and the label still sticks today. Ugh, it's so scary. Someone might be secretly filming me right now, so I better pull myself together. Oh, this necklace will look good on Lottie. Give it to her as a present. Seems not a good idea. I've been keeping a certain distance from her, but this necklace really fits her. Especially a good fit to her bright and pure smile.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I need to stop this. I've already made up my mind to stay clear of that kind of thing. I must not think of Lottie for now.
Oh yeah?
What's the matter? Sorry, but I'm enjoying my private time right now. I'll give you an autograph some other time. Huh? Oh my god, Lottie, what are you doing here? Wait, that's actually kind of cute how he thought I was a fan, so he probably wasn't really paying attention to his surroundings. You were looking for me? So my roommates Yuta and Ran told you that I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, sorry for the yelling earlier. I thought my heart was going to stop. I'm not a ghost? Sorry, I was just startled by your sudden appearance. It's kind of funny though how he was thinking about us and we somehow appear right there at that moment. I could never tell Lottie that I was surprised because she showed up when I was just thinking about her. That's actually kind of cute, really. It's kind of like a shoujo moment. Lottie, you said you were looking for me. Is there something I can do for you? Is it a job offer? I'm doing my best to be dependable these days, so please don't hesitate to tell me if you have some work for me. Oh, you say, please try to come up with a date plan? Leading up with that sentence can probably lead to confusion.
Hi.
My pleasure. I'm surprisingly good with relationship stuff. Leave it to me, and I'll come up with a plan that you can enjoy, Lottie. Wait, what? A date plan? You mean that date, right? An occasion when you go out with someone you like in a romantic way? What else could it be? You're right. I can't think of another date. Oh, you need to go now because you're still working, and you'll give me the details tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, have a good day. I'll wait then. I'm not sure what happened. I've been pursuing Lottie for the last year, but she didn't take it seriously. Now, why did she suddenly ask me to do that? Maybe she finally realized her feelings for me since I graduated. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Or maybe now she's seeing someone else.
Yeah.
No. She's always buried by work. People like her don't have time for a relationship, right? Anyway, calm down and go back to shopping, Kaoru. It'll come out in the wash tomorrow, right? Okay, that's actually... I really like how you really said, alright, I'll do that for you. And he's really thinking, is this for an actual date and not thinking about it as a job? But it is kinda on us how we didn't really tell him, yeah, this is for a job, not like an actual date. Alright, so we'll go ahead to episode 1, date plan meeting. The ES building's reception room is here, right? She chose this place to talk. Looks like she really doesn't want others to eavesdrop on what we'll be talking about. That's reasonable. Her request was come up with a date plan. It's something that needs to be hidden from the public.
Yes.
Alright, no matter what it is, I'll be generous and help Lottie out like an older brother. Nothing can change that. You could change the older brother part and maybe put boyfriend or husband, and I'll be happy with that instead. Excuse me? Good morning! I'm eagerly waiting for you, Hakaze.
Eh?
Huh?
So.
Don't you know, Hakaze? In showbiz, the proper greeting at any hour of the day is good morning. Since we're working now, we shouldn't act like students.
Hora, hora.
Now then, let your voice come from your belly. Say it loud and cheerfully. Good morning. Good morning? Your voice is too low. Say it louder next time. Otherwise, you won't be able to set an example for your juniors. Wait, I'm a little confused. This is also unexpected. Why are you here, Morichi? Do you have some work to do here? Huh? You haven't heard? Producer should have told you. We're gonna come up with a date plan together. Is that right, producer? Huh? Since you're here, Morichi, does it mean that both of us are going to give dating advice to Lottie? It's not just me, including the producer. Several members are also gathered here. Maybe I'm blocking your view, but take a good look around the room. Oh, that's true. I didn't notice because you attracted all my attention. Mitsuru, that's my son! I love this precious child. So everyone's here.
Yoroshiku ne.
Personally, it's my first time working with you. I'm looking forward to it, Hakaze.
Domo domo.
Hi, happy to meet you. You're Kaoru Hakaze of Undead, right? This is the first time we have to meet off stage, so I'll introduce myself again. I'm Nikki Sheena of Crazy Bee. Nice to meet you. That's my other boyfriend. Well, I didn't expect this many people here. Wait, are you supposed to be so nice to me? I'm a little confused about the relation between us. Crazy Bee caused a lot of trouble at the MDM and at many other lives. We Undead also suffered from that. Well, we're notorious now for being a troublesome unit, huh? In your eyes, I may just be as guilty as my unit, but I was abetted in that by Rine. I'm actually a much nicer person.
Yeah?
Okay, I was being too sensitive. Since we'll be working together this time, I won't bring up old scores again. If anything, your extreme's actions threatened Undead, and it actually helped us pull ourselves together. Was that a compliment or a put down? Whatever. Anyway, is everyone here? Producer, please tell us why you called us here. Yeah, I was also wondering about that. Why do you need the 5 of us to come up with a date plan, Lottie? I was curious about that too. I heard that I get the details in the reception room, but I don't see any commonality among the members here. I'd like an explanation. The ES Inter-Unit project proposed by the P Association. The request for sponsorships of a local event. The fashion retail industry event called Shopping Week will be held nearby, right? ES Idol's idea of an ideal date plan will be published in a women's magazine, plus a specifically made promotion video broadcast on TV. They plan to promote that event in 2 ways. I see. I've been getting more and more dedicated female fans lately as a superhero idol. It's embarrassing to say this myself, but I think that's why I was chosen for this project. It looks like Kitten thought we were the right people for the project. I'm very happy to have been appointed to this important work by the P Association. Since I was chosen, I'll do my best as the musician. Although, I'm still not sure how I should treat the Crazy Bee member over there. Crazy Bee did cause you trouble the other day. Just be nice to Nikki and he'll be nice back, and he'll even make you food. But as an individual, I'm actually level-headed and practical. I hope we can all get along well, since we rarely get the chance to work together. Level-headed, you said. I think a sensible person would stop picking fights with other units. Don't you think so too, Morisawa? Why are you asking me? Well, it's true that Ryuseitai suffered damages from Crazy Bee's strategy. But compared to the malice in the society, that was nothing. I should be grateful to Crazy Bee for taking it upon yourselves to remind us of the vulnerability of ES. I can say this because we avoided the worst outcome. But it is a disgrace for a hero to criticize his colleagues. I want to respect that principle. What a mature response. I'll let it go this time for Morisawa's sake. However, if you're thinking of doing anything suspicious, I won't forgive you. Of course I know. I don't want to trouble others for no reason either.
Mama.
Now calm down, both of you. Let's get along since we're all selected for the ES inter-unit project. But I'm a little worried. I've never been on a date. I'm a little worried about that too. I can recommend as many good restaurants as you need, and I like to think of homemade dishes perfect for a date. But honestly, I think it was a mistake that I was chosen for this.
大丈夫だ.
Relax, I've never been on a date either. I think Kaoru might be the only experienced person with dates, but it's really interesting to see all the others got in the room too, because they had to bring something to the table. But after all, Hakaze's in this project, right, producer?
Eh?
Huh? Me? Even Lottie's nodding her head? What kind of person do you take me for? A playboy? I mean, kinda. Who's your old persona, but you still have the experience of dating girls, so it's something, right? If we have to give you a title, I think you can be a love master. I remember your name has made it to the gossip column once in a weekly magazine. They don't call you demons of darkness for no reason. You really are one of the two attractions of the devilish immoral undead. Oh, so that's the kind of auto you are, Hakaze. I feel a connection with you because our units are birds of a feather.
Yeah.
No. That's not what the two attraction means, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry. I've become a bit brazen for always hanging out with the members of Crazy Bee. Anyway, I feel like I can trust you. We just met and you're bullying me? Anyway, as an idol, I don't plan on losing to anyone when it comes to making girls happy. Let's go! That is a king we need. Everyone seems to be on the same page. This project can't start without Hakaze. Producer seems to be on board too, so let's appoint Hakaze as the captain of the dating plan squad. Congratulations, Captain! Alright, so he's already the squad leader. Look at that, moving up in the world. What kind of group name is that? I'm glad you all trust me, but can't you come up with a more stylish name? The name is currently under discussion. Don't worry. It'll probably be a cool name. Producer has already created a group chat called Date Planning Squad on Hold Hands. Looking forward to working with you, Captain Hakaze. Please take care of all the members as their senior captain. Thank you in advance! I'm the same age as Morisawa and Hakaze, but I have a little experience as an idol. So, could you seniors give me more guidance?
まったくも
Well, I'd be motivated if we come up with a cool name right now. But I guess it is what it is. Since you put so much faith in me, I can't turn down the position. If we need a senior to manage a unit, it has to be Morichi or me, right?
よし
Good point. The date planning squad is launched here and now. Let's get the party started and do our best to make this rare ES inter-unit project a great success. But my only condition for taking on the job is that you stop calling me captain. It's embarrassing.
Hmm?
Ah, so we can't call you captain? Captain Hakaze?
も
I said stop calling me captain, okay? The captain of Ryusetai. It will get confusing if you call me Captain Morichi. Besides, Ryusetai is already split into Ryusetai M and Ryusetai N. It feels more complicated.
うあ
Come to think of it, I've been so busy with solo work that I haven't shown my face in Ryusetai for a while. It may cause some stupid misunderstandings if I call you Captain without hesitation at such times.
あうん
But then, what should we call you? Captain Hakaze? Captain again? Just call me what you always call me. I'm willing to take on the role of coordinator for the shuffle unit.
あ
No matter what the title is, I'll try my best to set an example for you all. Yay! And that has been cleared. And now we're gonna go ahead and go to episode 2. So the whole squad is there. Kaoru is the captain, and I guess we'll see how everything works out. 30 minutes later, in the Seisokan apartment's kitchen. That's a pretty ass kitchen though. There's Husbando. That's my boyfriend. Well, he's more of a boyfriend at the moment with him, but he will reach up to Husbando status soon. Lastly, add the secret seasoning. Perfect.
よっしゃ
It's done. Please try my special dish.
おー
You're awesome, Sheena. Whipping up a dish in a split second? It's like magic. Using magic is Sakasaki's specialty, right, Sakasaki? Stop acting like we're close. You're being so cold. Do you have a heart of stone? I was just kidding. You are a great chef. I almost want to learn some skills from you for my work.
やり
Yes. I'm so happy to hear that. Sheena is totally under control. I'm glad that the atmosphere is no longer tense though.
お
Thanks, Sheena. I know it took a lot of time and effort to cook everything yourself, but at least I'll help you with the dishes.
いやいや
No, there's no need to worry about me. Doing the dishes is also part of a chef's job.
あ
Yes, the food is not all that I've prepared. A vinegar drink to beat the summer heat. A cold and fresh vinegar drink is the best for a hot summer. I have never heard of a vinegar drink before. I've heard of it being used in food. I'll definitely have to look that up because I'm really curious. I didn't think you could really drink vinegar as like an actual refreshing drink for the summer. Come on. Eat and drink as you want and get ready for the meeting after lunch. Thank you for the meal. Oh, be careful. Cospro cheated us at MDM, so it wouldn't be surprising if they poisoned us now. Wait, that's a bit too harsh, Natsube. I don't think Nikki would do that on purpose.
え
Poison? I've already swallowed it.
おー
It tastes so good, so I don't care if it's poisoned. I'll eat it anyway. Sheena's cooking skills are scary good.
なはは
I can be responsible for anything food related, but not for Rene's actions. I may look like a playboy, but I'm a proper cook. And despite the harsh words, Sakasaki is also enjoying this meal.
うわ
Oh, I didn't notice that. I really can't tell what's going on in Natsume's mind. Of course, I was only joking. I want you to feel my trust in you by watching me eat the food you prepared, Sheena.
うーん
You're sort of difficult, Sakasaki. Is your phrasing of force a habit as a fortune teller? Your expressions are so clever that I don't get the hidden messages. It seems that I need some time to learn the Natsume language. Simple and clear language should be left for a critical moment.
も
You said something I don't understand again. We also have members in Crazy Bee who use difficult words, but not everyone is so smart, alright?
うあ
Hakaze, you're our captain, right? Please explain to me what Sakasaki said in plain language. Does Kaoru know?
Eh?
I'm not really good at that, and I'm not your captain? Let me see. Sakasaki was trying to say, you've made us a delicious meal, and we're closer now.
Oh!
You are a real captain, Hakaze. That's the power of our captain. I told you to stop calling me captain. So Sakasaki, is my interpretation correct? Unfortunately, I don't think he and I are that close. You'd better not be delusional.
Eh?
I got it wrong? The Natsume language is so profound.
まったくも
I don't remember creating it.
う。いや
Well, I think it has a special seasoning. It's like a unique and creative cuisine, like gastronomy. Gastronomy? Do you mean the study of the relationship between food and culture? No. Is it narrowly defined as the science of cooking good food? You're not wrong in the sense that I'm incorporating ingenuity into every word I say. But this is the first time someone compared it to cooking. I'm only interested in cooking, so it's easier for me to use cooking as an analogy. Well, there's no guarantee that others will understand. More importantly, please eat the food before it gets cold. Even if you hate me, please don't hate the food.
そうなんだぜ。
That's right! Talking is nice and all, but if you don't eat quickly, I'm going to eat it all. Mitsuda is really just shoveling whatever he can down his mouth, and I don't blame him. I would die to eat some of Nikki's cooking.
うまい。
Delicious! My cheeks are about to explode because I took such a big bite. You're a good eater, Tenma. Oh, be careful not to choke. It's dangerous to stuff your face like that.
もちろんだぜ。
Of course, a dude once told me, if you don't chew your food well, you won't grow taller. So I'm being careful. You guys seem to be hitting off pretty well. It's great that you become close so quickly. This is exactly what friends who share food from the same pot means. Or we can discuss our date plan in a friendly manner during the afternoon meeting as well. I think we're supposed to meet at the Seishokan apartment next, right, Hakaze? Yeah, since everyone here has a unique personality, we can come up with the ideas individually and discuss them together. We don't know which method is better until we try it out. Since there are people like Sheena who have little experience of being an idol, I think it'd be a good idea to talk about everyone's thoughts first. I agree. We have a diverse group of 5 members. Ryusetai is also diverse, but we don't have a precise direction set this time. First, I'd like to hear what each of you wants to do. What we want to do? Yeah, I'm guessing there's some model answers for idols. But if we force that thinking on us, it would take all the fun out of the project. I want to come up with something more than a model answer. I understand how you feel about this very opportunity of participating in the ES Inter-Unit project. We're going to have a significant impact on the project's future.
ともあれ。
Anyway, the food that Sheena made for us will be gone if we keep talking like this. Come on, before the others take it all.
そうだな。
You're right. We can't do anything if we're hungry. So tasty. Who made these dishes? My compliments to the chef. You're too blunt, Morisara. But as a cook, I'm glad to see that everyone is enjoying the food. Date plan, meeting, episode 3. Almost 1 hour later. Oops. You guys didn't see that. Pretend that's not there.
さてと。
Alright, now that we're full, let's discuss our date plans. Like Lottie said earlier, we're going to submit the date plans we came up to a women's magazine. First off, let's share what we have in mind so far. We can listen to other people's opinions in the meeting and figure out what's best for us. Morichi, why don't you demonstrate for us first? Okay, I already had a pretty good plan in mind. First, as an assessment of my current situation, I have gained a lot more young female fans as a hero and idol lately. It kept me pretty busy, but it's a good kind of fatigue.
そう
So I think what they want from me now is a date plan which they can rely on as a hero. Alright, that's on brand with them. In other words, I think they're expecting me to show my embrace. Embrace? I have no idea what that means. Is that something like hugging really hard? Sure, there is a physical meaning to the word, but I think he's talking more about making people feel mentally safe. Okay, I can kind of get it since, damn, name. Chiaki is like a hero idol, so I can see that for girls. Then, how do you plan on showing your embrace, Morisawa? I didn't think that far yet, but I do want to show them how strong and cool I am. Only thing I can really think about, someone reliable, maybe you go shopping and give them the bags. I know nothing about date plans, obviously. So I want to add an element of sports. Okay. For example, skiing, bowling, maybe the attractions in an amusement park will do. I can see bowling as something like a date, or maybe skating, like rollerblading. I'm not sure about skiing. I don't think that's something everyone can realistically do. Especially since a date at an amusement park can be tied in with the hero show. It's killing two birds with one stone.
ほ
Oh, that's definitely like a model answer. I also want to move my body a lot.
うあれ
But there's usually a haunted house in an amusement park. I thought you were afraid of ghosts, Chia. At the Yumenosaki Academy's Halloween party, you... No, that's not true. I was simply not feeling well. It's alright, you can be scared even if you're a hero. We still love you the same way. More importantly, Hakaze, what do you think of my plan? It's not bad, right? It seems like he's going in the right general direction at least.
あ
Morichi and Mitsuru have great physical strength, so their date plan can be centered around sports. Morichi also considered the strengths he can show as an idol. What do the rest of you think?
そうだね
Yep. I know Risetai's leader can give us a good plan. I think he was able to come up with such an answer so quickly because he thinks about how he could be more like a hero every single day. I think I would rather go somewhere more relaxed, like an art gallery or a cafe. I don't like noisy places.
ボカ
I want a date where I can enjoy good food. It's nice to make my own lunch, but I like to try all the famous restaurants for a date. I can kind of see that with Nikki. Like, we can go in different places, like maybe breakfast / brunch, someplace for lunch and dinner, and have little activities in between. It may be like a dessert place, like for dessert after dinner. That could be a really nice, like, full day date.
お
Oh, foodies would love it. That sounds very nice, but it can be challenging for a girl to go to several restaurants in a row. No, it would not, I swear. Maybe for some, but a lot would definitely enjoy trying something new. Just as a reminder, this is a project for a fashion magazine, not a gourmet magazine. Aw, damn. You can still go to them, right? And then go to, like, fashion places after? Fashion places? Clothing stores, that's what they're called. Clothing stores after. Come to think of it, it might be torture for others. I can't bear to watch anyone eat unwillingly. It's hard for me to understand girls because basically the only thing I think about is cooking. I have no idea either. I've never read anything that girls read, and I don't know what would be the right answer.
大丈夫だ
Don't worry, I don't know enough about girls to teach anyone else either.
やれやれ
Morichi, you should be more serious and set an example as a senior. And then teach us. How did you learn about what girls think, Hakaze? Doesn't he read shoujo manga?
そうっすね
Yeah, could you teach me that secret? I think he's just that good at it, honestly. what girls think, then... Wait. Why do I have the confidence to know that in the first place? I tried to hit on Lottie and other female friends last year, but seldom succeeded. Maybe I know nothing about girls? Is Kaoru having an existential crisis? That's the word. There you go. He's doubting himself? No, you're fine.
あれ
What's wrong? Why are you suddenly so quiet? Oh, it's nothing. Sorry, it's surprisingly difficult to put into words. You see, I basically get along with girls using my sensitivity, and I haven't analyzed it in detail before. That doesn't help at all. Since I'm the only one who got bad reviews, I really want some specific advice. I also had a hard time putting my thoughts into words. Then maybe we should ask a girl, like producer. Lottie is currently busy visiting all the publishing companies and TV stations for the project. I don't want to bother her. Let's try to come up with the answers on our own for now. Does anyone have any ideas? Well, I guess it's impossible to find new ideas quickly. Well, shall I propose something? Why don't we first think about the target audience of the women's magazine?
いいね
That's definitely a good idea. Target what? I still don't get it. Mitsuru is so precious. It's fine if you don't get it. You're perfect the way you are, just standing there looking cute. It means the customers who will buy the magazines. You see, we also have things we want to buy, right? The seller will use that as reference data. For example, most people who buy the fashion we wear are late teenage boys who like cool things.
ほう
I see. The sellers have to think about so many things. Incredible.
ふむふむ
Before planning a date, we need to consider the magazine where the article will be published and its readers. Otherwise, it will just be gibberish.
そうっすね
A restaurant owner also has to think about opening plans and locations, right? I'll do just as much research on a date plan. Yeah, I'm glad that you got it too, Sheena. It's a common technique of fortune tellers to read deeply into the other person's mind. I think it will also help us understand our readers.
え
Eh? So you think I'm the person with weak comprehension skills, Sakasaki? That's rude. I'm only interested in cooking, and cooking is a science. It requires a brain. Although I can't do anything else other than cooking. I think you're admitting that you have poor comprehension skills. People like you are rare, Sheena. I can't tell if you're being self-praising or self-depreciating.
ともあれ
Anyway, as Sakasaki said, we should do some research on our target audience today. Please think of the reader on the other side as your girlfriend and make a perfect date plan for her. We'll be able to develop more specific plans and the readers will also be happy.
そうだね
Exactly. I think it will be too difficult for Mitsuru and Sheena to think of a plan by staring off into space. Sorry for holding you guys back. Thanks for making it easier for me to understand. Know thy enemy and know yourself, and in 100 battles you'll never be defeated, right? Now then, let's research our target audience. Let's think of the girlfriend's profile for this project. Is that alright, Hakaze? Yeah, that's okay. Probably. Date plan round trip, episode 1. Alright, so maybe they're actually really doing research, like going around to see what the demographic of the magazine likes, maybe? I'm back.
お疲れ様です
Oh, Hakaze, good work today. Alright, I think Kaoru's roommates is Nagisa and we see Yuta, right? I think that it's just them three in that room. It looks pretty nice. reading a book.
うん
You too, Yuta. And good evening, Ron, even though you're busy reading and ignoring me.
は
I'm exhausted. I'm off to bed now. Please lock the door and turn off the lights. What's wrong? Usually you don't climb into bed unless you've showered, but you're lying down already?
うーん
I didn't have lessons today and barely sweated. I'm just mentally exhausted. I don't get the girls, Yuta. Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden? You seem to be struggling, so let me ask you. Are you having problems with a girl?
いや
Well, how should I put this? Until now, I thought I had enough fun with girls to have Ray tell me to cut it out. Maybe I just felt secure that people were paying attention to me. I am disgusted with myself, thinking I didn't really consider their feelings.
ーうーん
I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying. Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. Did you find your true love this time? It's rare to see you struggling with this, Akaze.
いやいや
Wait, no, that's not... Our work is to give a date plan for a project. My head was full of thoughts about what kind of date would satisfy a girl, and I got a headache thinking about it.
あ
What would you do in such a situation, Yuta? Do you have any advice for me since you have a twin older brother? I see. Unfortunately, Hinata, Big Bro, and I grew up together, so we can read each other's minds. If you want to understand girls, you should ask Miss Producer. Oh, come on, just ask us already. Is he too scared? I know you said we're working, but maybe there's like a small voice in the back of his head saying, "Do not bother us." Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the advice?
うーん
Girls are... they are hard to understand.
とう
I've got good news for you, Hakaze. I can help you understand them. Did he... He opened the door and got in, right? Because Kaoru said don't forget to lock the door before he was about to go to bed. So Chiaki just walked in, and that bow in his head is really cute. So I'm assuming he's trying to pretend to be a girl to help out Kaoru.
え
Morichi? Wait, you have to knock before entering a room. Why are you wearing a ribbon bow on your head? Listen to me and don't freak out. This is my solution to the problem. I mean, this is what I think we should do, sweetie. No, I wish they actually had this part voiced so you can actually hear him try and attempt a girl voice. Hakaze, go on a date with me. Let's go on a date, babe. Alright, and that's where his unbloomed? Yeah, unbloomed card looks like. That was actually kind of cute. So that was Chiaki that was pushing him saying, hey, we're going on a date, literally after he just came back home.
え
What are you doing? Wait, don't push me. Am I being kidnapped?
ほらほら
Come on, you shouldn't make me wait. Let's go out for a night on the town, Hakaze.
え
Help? What was that? Ron?
うん
There's no point in asking me. I have no idea about it. Maybe it's pretty common at Yume no Saki.
いや
No, that's a big misunderstanding. And while we're on the subject, I have to say that I'm starting to feel like that's really the norm for you students at Yume no Saki. So never mind.
うん
Okay. Meanwhile, in the Seisokan apartment's sharing room,
うーんうー
look at Mitsuru, he's trying so hard for this project.
うー
I'm getting confused. I was trying to think of the girlfriend I've taken a date, but I can only take my family members and producer as a basis for my imagination. Alright, you can work with that. Maybe friendship type date. After you have that planned out, try and add something romantic to it. How am I supposed to think of someone who doesn't exist? Natsu? Sakasaki, please teach me. What else besides food can make a girl happy?
あ
Oh, what about a cafe where you can eat a light snack?
やれやれ。
I've told you many times to stay away from food, but you won't listen. I can't live if I'm forbidden to eat anything. I mean, none of us can live without food, right, Tenma?
もちろんだぜ。
Of course, I want bread on my date too. There seems to be a significant discrepancy in perception between you and me. Oh well. I have no choice but to knock some common sense into you to solve your problems. Why don't you watch some romantic dramas to study how everyone else dates? Study? I'm bad at studying. We'll only be watching some drama shows together. Don't make it as studying. You could call it a training camp. You like training camps for clubs, don't you, Mitsuru?
ほう。
I could have some fun at a training camp. Alright, cool, Natsu. I'm bursting with motivation as if I'm under a magic spell. That's my specialty.
さてと。
Now then, let's find some dramas and TV shows. Huh?
ちょっとちょっと。
At least tell me what's going on. Why are you asking me out on a date, Morichin? Prepare yourself for your fate, Hakaze. You can't run away from me. I mean, from my love. It's not fair. If you're gonna have fun outside, take me with you. Huh? They already left?
うーん。
What was that just now?
Hmm.
I think I understand the situation. That should be helpful in learning how to date. I think it'd be much more helpful than a drama. Let's follow them. Alright, Natsu.
Eh?
Don't you guys get used to it too quickly? Nikki's kind of like sorta the normal person in this room and he's so confused by what's happening.
ダッシュダッシュだぜ。
Hurry up and come along, Sheena. Let's dash dash dash.
うー。
Okay, that's all I need to do, right?
はあ。
It's like Red Rene had me twisted around his finger. All I want is to live my life thinking only about cooking. Alright. Date plan round trip, episode 2. Stop! Just stop! I'm so tired. You're a real go-getter, Morichi. I've toned myself down for most occasions recently because we're now called adults. Maybe that's why I have an excess of energy.
も
Even if you say, let's date with such enthusiasm, I can't keep up. Why do you and I have to go on a date? What's the point of all of this?
う。うん。
Don't say that, Hakaze. I didn't ask you out for no reason. You were upset during today's meeting because you don't understand how girls feel, right? Yeah, I was. I was so taken aback in front of the juniors, I felt like I wasn't being reliable as a senior.
あ
Don't worry, that happens to everyone. Just because you're older doesn't mean you have to be perfect at everything. If anything, you look like you couldn't come to an easy decision because you're taking the question so seriously.
あ。ともあれ。
Anyway, I want to cheer you up as your classmate, Hakaze. If you're struggling because you don't understand girls, I'll roleplay a girl for you. Transformation.
いやいや。
Uh-huh. I admire your ability to talk nonsense. Are you under too much social pressure to stay calm recently? Well, I've been stuck in my thoughts. I think it's a good time for a change of pace, but...
そうそ
Yep. Then our date begins.
う。ちょ。
Hold on. I never said yes.
ん
Oh? You still have complaints?
うーん。
I knew I should have dressed more decently. I don't have a perfect date now outfit, so I wore a bow on my head and went to your place.
は
That's not the point. I just find the idea of dating you absurd.
あ。あ
Let's forget about work and just hang out. I have good memories of going to the arcade with our classmates. Do you remember? Now that we're adults with our own jobs, we don't have time to get together as often as we used to. I think we should just go out and just have fun. For example, we can go to an arcade, do karaoke, or go shopping. It'll be nice to take a break in that way, right? Okay. If that'll help you out your troubles, I'll come to assist you. I'm the captain of the heroes unit Ryusetai. I want to help those in need.
よし
There. I took off my ribbon bow. Where should we go? It should be easy for a man like you to think of a date plan with me, given all your experience. I trust you, and I leave it to you, Hakaze. It seems like Kaoru was really thinking hard about this project, but he probably does need some sort of break first to kind of clear his head before really getting back into it. So hopefully he can have fun with Chiaki doing bro stuff. Like I said, this is not a date. But alright. I think Time Street would be a good place to go considering the time. Many stores there are open till late. Have you been there before, Morichi? Yeah, actually, I've been there many times for after-work celebrations. But I'm not very used to that kind of work party vibe.
しかし
But it should be okay if we just go there and have fun. Should we go to your favorite store or anywhere where we can play some games?
いいね
Yep, that's a good idea.
でも
But you know, Morichi, I honestly haven't been to Time Street that many times. That's unexpected. Yusetai hasn't often been there because of our young fans, but I thought Undead has a very close image to that area.
まあ
Of course, I often go there for work, but doesn't it give people a bad impression if I go to that downtown area every day? Rhythm Lean is the long-established agency, so maybe it's used to handling scandals, but I don't want to cause Undead any trouble. I need to keep my discipline as an idol, even if it's not as strict as one for Yusetai.
お
Hakaze, you've matured. I need to praise you. Good boy.
ちょっとちょっと
What is it? You're messing up my hairstyle. Your little mullet thing that you have going on is still cute either way.
すまん
Sorry. Your words made me so happy, so I couldn't help it. But if you're worried about causing a scandal, we don't have to go to Time Street. That's the only place I know where stores stay open late, but we don't have to force ourselves to go downtown.
いやいや
If we come this far, why not? Especially because it's just Morichi and me. I don't think there will be any weird news. And I can also relieve my frustration of not being able to go out and have fun. Really? Your reaction is the opposite of what I expected. But a man should keep his word. If you want to go, Hakaze, I'll go too.
うん
Yep, that's what a hero would do. You're really a big help. Let's see. Where should we go? I'll look for a place with good reviews on my smartphone.
まったく
Well, you're really an optimist. But I'm glad I can put your worries behind you for a while. One of our responsibilities as idols is to bring a moment of joy to people around us.
さ
Come on, Hakaze. Make hay while the sun shines. Off we go to Time Street.
あちょっと
Stop dragging me!
まったくも
God, you're bursting with energy, Morichi. Date Plan Round Trip, Episode 3. Talking about something. Oh, and what is it? Talking about something. Oh, is this through the perspective of Natsume, Mitsuru, and Nikki? I can see that if they're behind them, I can't really understand what they're saying. Yep. Huh. It's too far to hear clearly what they are talking about.
ねえね
Let's get a bit closer. Come on, you two. Come with me.
えはん
Oh, can't you wait until I finish my bread? I'm busy enjoying this chocolate cornet.
わ
When did you start eating bread? It looks tasty. Can I have some too?
あれ
But wait, I didn't notice you were eating bread until a second ago. Do you have a four-dimensional pocket like Doraemon?
いやいや
No, I don't have such a superpower. I just returned to the Seisokan apartment and brought the bread I made. Wait, so they were outside spying and then Nikki snuck away without them noticing just to get food. After all, we can't hear them at all from here, and I'm getting hungry.
そうそう
And stakeouts are supposed to be done while eating bread or rice balls. I saw that on a TV series. So you can also have some if you're hungry too, Tenma.
Yahoo!
Then I'll help myself. Mmm. Your homemade bread is delicious, Sheena. I'm glad you like it. There's plenty left, so eat as much as you want. Oh, would you like some too, Sakasaki?
やれやれ。
My god. May I remind you that we're stalking someone now?
あ
Well, you did say something about using this as a reference. But how exactly is this supposed to help us come up with a date plan?
あ
I totally forgot. I'm not sure what we can learn from them, but you already figured everything out, right?
うん。
Yep. Actually, they're dating. Oh. Well, sorta?
え
Huh? I've never heard of it.
マジで
Is that so? I had no idea. Are they really believing dating?
ふん。
I see. I think Hakaze is saying that they're going to Time Street.
ん
How do you know Natsu? Is it that you have super good hearing?
あ
I read their lips. I learned a bit of rip bleeding from Brother Wataru. And Morisawa was wearing a ribbon earlier, right? That's something he could think of. I mean, to understand girls by dressing up like a girl.
なる
I see. You're a really good observer, Sakasaki.
ふん
Then, does this mean that I need to dress up like a girl too?
あ。いや。
Nope. That's not what I meant. They're also struggling with the date plans, but they just didn't tell us. As the two organizers of this temporary unit, it's hard to bring it up.
なは
They are really strict with themselves. That's what it's like being an idol for years. Personally, except for cooking, I can't take anything that seriously. I guess that's how seniority affects the way you see things. Though we are the same age, we see things differently.
うん
More importantly, I'm upset that they did that in secret. They should have asked us to join them.
うん。
When you get to be in charge, you'll understand. You just want to show your best to the cute juniors who look up to you. It would be devastating if you failed to be reliable and disappointed your juniors. Alright, so that's where the CG for his card came from them spying on them.
さてと。
Now hurry, or we'll lose them. It'll be an excellent chance to learn. We're in the same temporary unit, and we don't want to be treated as outsiders. Let's go, shall we? I can understand Kaoru and Chiaki not wanting to tell the rest of the unit about their troubles, because as Natsume said, they are like the leaders and seniors of all three of them, so they kind of want to seem cool and reliable to them.
はい
Yes!
そうそう
Oh, since we're stalking, I want to buy some sweets that I can carry around, like cake bars or ice cream. I've never heard of cake bars before. I actually have to look that up. Nice idea, Shida. It seems like Mitsuru and Nikki are really enjoying themselves. I kind of like this dynamic.
ふん。
Kind of worried about the future because of these two. Date Plan Round Trip, Episode 4.
うん
This street is always so lively. That's what Time Street is. It's the most typical downtown area, with karaoke's, bowling alleys, arcades, and other fun places. Feels like it has everything.
そうだね
Yeah, it's easy to get lost with so many temptations. Fortunately, the age limit helps out some choices. Interesting. So what it seems like in the back, behind Chiaki, it's like a bar, maybe? It kind of looks like alcohol on the shelves. So I can understand what he's saying, there's an age limit. I don't think they're... Actually, what's the drinking age for Japan? I gotta check that out real quick first. So I don't think they are drinking age in Japan, so they cannot go into that bar.
さてと。
Well then, let's go around first. There are plenty of places I want to go.
そうだな
Let's do it. There are so many shops, which could be a good reference for the date plan.
おお
Look, Hakaze! This arcade puts a game machine in front of their door, and it's a fighting game featuring American comic heroes. I have no idea about this game. It seems this arcade has retro games released before we were born. A fighting game themed with American comic heroes. Morichi, do you like this type of game?
あ
Yeah, I like American heroes, but my favorite is the Japanese Super Squadron.
へえ
So the Japanese heroes and the American heroes are different. So when he says the Japanese Super Squadron, does he mean like Power Rangers? Well, it's Power Rangers in English. Well, outside Japan, the Super Sentai, all the tonkotsu? I 100% said that wrong, and I apologize for that.
うん
And they're different, totally different. But well, some American heroes are inspired by the images of Japanese heroes. Strictly speaking, heroes can be categorized by style, not the country. Like the Power Rangers, there we go.
うん
But Japanese heroes are not commonly seen in fighting games. They mainly appear in home video games.
あ
I don't get it at all, but I can tell that you're really familiar with this thing, Morichi. It would be great if you could find a significant other with the same hobby. In that sense, this is a good hobby because Hero Squadrons now also attract many female fans, ain't that the truth?
は
In my case, it would be surfing. People who also love the sea may find the topic interesting, but it's not suitable for a fashion magazine project. Maybe? You can all. It feels like a swimsuit, like a summer thing. You can definitely do like summer clothing and then like going surfing as a date. That seems pretty cute. It's different than what you usually see for date ideas.
うん
I don't think you should worry too much about it. We do not have a hobby just to get famous. Well, we're blocking the way by talking here, since we rarely come here. How about playing the game, Hakaze?
そうだね
A fighting game. I'm more of a cooperative game lover. This would be a good experience. Alright, I'll give it a try.
と
Then I'll go with this character. It seems he has quite fierce claws. Is that Wolverine that they're talking about?
ほほう
It is! Look at me, I'm smart. I don't know that much about heroes, but I know something. I know the basics. Wolverine? Good choice. Then I'll pick Captain America.
うん
You look weirdly happy. Are you familiar with this game, Riichi?
いや
No, I don't really know how to play fighting games either. Interesting. But since I know the relationships between the heroes, I'm just happy just to see them move around on the same screen. So 100%, Morichi, Chiaki definitely goes to movies when like superhero stuff comes out, like Spider-Man, what was it? MCU, the Marvel movies, that's it. Marvel movies and what's the other one? Justice League movies? I cannot remember the name of that. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
うーん
I see. Looks like you know a lot. Please go easy on me.
ふふん
Of course I will. It's not about winning or losing. It's about the experience.
よーし
Alright, here we go.
うわ
Ugh. I lost. Completely defeated. Oh, Chiaki, it's fine. I'm sure you tried your best. His little angry expression is pretty cute, though.
ふふん
You're weak, Morichi. Or maybe I'm too strong? Well, I haven't played many fighting games, but I do have experience in playing other kinds. Ugh. I probably shouldn't say this myself, but I'm a hard worker. I won't lose next time. I'll learn to use the killing combo. Looking forward to it.
そうだ
Oh, should we head to the karaoke next? It'll be fun if I could sing the Ryuseitai songs and you sing the undead ones. Wait, can they do that? If what's the word? Happy Elements releases CDs of the unit singing each other's songs, I would literally die happy. That's something they have to invest in.
お
Wow. There's a karaoke box with a glass wall in the storefront. I wonder if it was built recently. We can't sing in such conspicuous place because it will cause trouble for the agency. But if we wear a disguise, it might be okay.
Ha ha ha!
We could also have a special collaboration at Dreamfest. It was more of a showdown than a collaboration, so we never get to do so. A collaborative live between Ryuseitai and Undead, heroes and anti-heroes fighting on the same side, just like in American comics. So definitely if they have collab units again, Ryuseitai and Undead has to go together. Please, I am begging you. What's that? The comparison doesn't make sense. Anyway, Hekaze, it seems that what keeps you worrying you has finally gone.
Ah.
Yeah. Thanks to the game, I am cheered up. Great. Dragging you out here was worth it. From now on, you should rely more on your partners. That's what I learned from my Ryuseitai members. Seeing you like that just reminded me of my experience.
Arigato.
Thanks, Rudichi. Thanks to you, I feel a little bit more at ease. And I want to ask you a favor. Hakaze, you finally calmed down?
Oh.
He really just walked up to them and said, okay, it's enough stalking time. Oh, Sakasaki. Not only Natsu, I'm also here.
Chorice!
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh.
Tenma and Sheena? Why are you here?
Yeah.
You ask why? You left the Seisokon apartment in such a ruckus. Everyone noticed that. We followed you because we were worried. In other words, we tailed you.
Ah.
Nothing could get past you, Sakasaki. Well, I was getting trouble thinking about too many things.
So?
I see. Natsu, I also want to go to an arcade or a karaoke. Since we're here downtown, it'll be more fun to enjoy ourselves than just tailing in secret.
そうだね。
That is true. Since we come all the way to Time Street, let's have fun ourselves.
いいっすね。
I know a good restaurant. How about filling our bellies first?
Oh?
Oh? A restaurant recommended by a chef? Now I'm curious. It's the perfect time for dinner. And if there's a restaurant that impressed you, Sheena, just lead the way.
よっしゃ。
Alright, I'll take you there. Now follow me.
オッケーだぜ。
Okay. Oh, that's so cute. That's the CG for Chiaki's card. Oh, also, RIP to everyone who didn't get Chiaki's card. He got into like 3 months before he's in the general pool. I'm so sorry for you guys.
さあ。
Let's go, Hakaze. We can't lose to our juniors.
わあ。
You're dragging me along again? You're too pushy, Morichi. Can't you be more considerate of my pace? Still, Morichi's leadership is impressive. No wonder he can lead Ryuseitai so well. And the juniors are cheered up by his bright personality. It's easier to rely on someone like him. I would have done the same if I were a junior. I was thinking about this while we were hanging out, but Morichi should be the leader of this project. That could help the project run better. So I better tell Lottie. Hakaze, Kaoru, I swear to God, you are the leader. Please, you can do this. Do not doubt yourself. That's my way of showing my commitment to Lottie. You're too much for me. Date Plan, Assembly, Episode 1. The next day, at the Date Plan Squad meeting. Morisara, I put the French restaurant we went to yesterday into the date plan. What do you think? The way to one's heart is through the stomach. That's the key. For girls, I cut the number of meals while emphasizing quality.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Now there are 3 meals, lunch, cafe, and dinner. Well, it's much better. That's right, in his original plan, Nikki had you going to a bunch of restaurants in the day. I honestly assumed he knew you can only do 3 meals, not just go through restaurants the whole day. Eating while walking all the way is kind of inappropriate for a date.
Ah.
Any further suggestion, if you ask me. A cafe famous for its extra large parfaits might be a bit burdensome. I mean, for the stomach. You know, I've seen those type of parfaits, but only in animes. I didn't really think they were real, but I can understand how some people would definitely eat those. Perhaps you can save the parfait for another time and recommend an average cafe for this plan. So the parfait is not a good choice. Well, it does seem like a bit too much.
じゃあ
Then I'll just change it to a cafe with good coffee.
いいぞ
Yeah, that's the spirit, Sheena. Everything is just fine. Thanks to what happened yesterday, we're being more open with each other. Yeah, they just needed some quality time to get used to each other, basically. As work partners, we already know how to communicate and work together.
おや
Oh, you're here too. Hey, kitten. I'm still not over Natsume calling us kitten. I don't know if I like it, or if I really, really like it.
ほう
You came to see us because you finished the business meeting much earlier? Thank you for being so considerate, but don't overwork yourself. The ES Inter-Unit project is a brand new challenge. I heard that there is a lot of work to be done, such as business negotiations, budget allocation, sponsorship marketing, etc. Huh? You say it's good to see you get along quite well?
あ
Yeah, thanks to Hakaze. He's been devoted to this project. Yep, he's helping Mitsuru with his date plan right now. He's really reliable in this field. Eh? Were you just talking about me just now, Sakasaki?
うん
No, it's nothing.
いやいや
Nuh-uh. I have a strange feeling that you meant something in your words. Am I being too sensitive?
あ
Oh, Lottie, are you curious about our date plan? Well, actually, we're having a hard time. This is too hard for me, producer. I tried to plan something special for the magazine readers, like shopping or going to a cafe. But it's stifling, and it's not me at all. Even Sheena said it looks like it was written by someone else. And we put Mitsuru's strengths into the plan. It will involve too many field sports. It's difficult to balance. Now the plan seems more like a date, but on the other hand, it's not unique enough, especially for Mitsuru. Even though the previous problem of spending half of the day just playing in the park is solved now, I still think it can be further improved. Mitsuru is lively, and I don't think we should limit it just to fit the magazine's style. Producer, please give me some advice as a sister. I kinda like how Kaoru isn't going to the, the whole paper cut type style. That's not the right word. It's not the right word, but I know what I'm talking about. I like how he's not trying to do the plain date type for every person in the group. He's trying to play their strengths into it. If you and I were to go on a date, what would make you happy? Honestly, never been on a date, so probably just hanging out, honestly. As long as that's there, I guess I'll be satisfied enough. You say you'll be happy to do anything with me? Well, I'm glad to hear that, but it doesn't help. Don't worry, Lottie. I'll try to come up with better ideas. Please just focus on coordinating the ES Inter-Unit project. You look rather sorry for leaving everything to us. It's alright. It'll make sure everyone's date plans are good. Then please help me, Hakaze. I'll help you too if you need more ideas. My date plan is going well, and Hakaze ideas are sometimes too mature for us. People say that a lot, but thank you for the help, Sakasaki.
あ
Mitsuru, if you feel my suggestions are hard to accept, you can also try asking others. Since Date Planning Squad is a group of idols with diverse personalities, let's put our heads together to overcome the obstacles so that Lottie can focus on her work as a producer. Yep, I'll do my best. I want to show producer how much I've grown as a sophomore. Good boy, Mitsuru. Even as a senior, I'm also encouraged by you. Though, I wish we could solve the problem neatly and manifest our improvement. Alright, let's mull over the date plan. Alright, next chapter. Date Plan Assembly Episode 2. Several hours later. I'm at my limit.
ちょっとちょっと
Wait, you just can't fall asleep now, Mitsuru? I don't think we'll be able to fix this right away. This plan still seems too mature for you, Mitsuru. Maybe I don't have enough life experience. I've never been on a date, so I don't know what to do at all. Is hide and seek at the park that bad, Akaze? Mitsuru, that's kinda cute, hide and seek. But it'll be kinda weird with just 2 people, right? That's a bit too much.
Ah.
Looks like we're at a dead end. Perhaps we should call it a day. We still have time before the deadline, so let's take our time to come up with a good plan.
そうだな。
You're right. It's only the second day. There's no need to rush, Tenma. You'll regret it later if you decide everything in a rush. Sorry for Oz always causing trouble.
大丈夫
Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Don't be so hard on yourself. Natsu. Looks like he's in trouble. Well, I'm also in the middle of it, so I better not be too complacent.
あ
Well, you've been confident the whole time, Sakasaki. Have you been on a date before? A cool guy like you must be popular. Yeah, the duty of a magician is to give the princess what she wants. You're so awesome, Natsu. So awesome that I'm even starting to feel frustrated. Don't be discouraged. I'll make you some food. Just enjoy it and have a good rest. I think fish would be good.
あ。ほらほら。
See, Tenma, like Shina said, don't be so pessimistic. You will make it even if you take it slowly, one step at a time, right?
よーし。
Alright, everyone. Let's head to the cafeteria for Shina's cooking. Yep, Shina's a real chef. His food always makes me happy. Let's head to the cafeteria right away. Dash, dash, dash.
おお。
Tenma, you're dashing too much. Everyone is so energetic. They all left in a flash. Yep, as you can see, things won't be easy for our date planning squad. But the whole situation won't be too severe thanks to their cheerfulness. They really helped me a lot. Lottie, do you think I am being a good leader? I took on the job confidently, but now I feel I'm not helping the other members. It was Moriichi who noticed that I was having a hard time and took me out to cheer me up. Maybe because of his optimism, his suggestions are more suitable than mine. I think that it might be better for Moriichi to lead the project. I don't think I'm doing my job properly. So, I think Kaoru is doing his job properly, but I think it's kind of mature that he is admitting he doesn't know fully what to do in this position. So that means he is likely to change and try and do better at the job. Lottie, I might be a burden for you and the other members. I can't allow that to happen. So if you think I'm not capable of being a leader, don't hesitate to replace me. Are you angry? I mean, kinda? You're the leader for a reason. I know you can do it. You gotta believe in yourself. Sorry, I didn't mean to annoy you. Maybe I was being irresponsible by saying so. No? You say since this is the first time we're doing the project, it is natural for the leader to struggle. I've been an idol for a long time, so if I'm confident as usual, everything will be alright? I'm glad to hear that, but I'm not as good as you think.
おっと
Why are you suddenly stuffing snacks into my mouth? These are for guests, aren't they? Right. You say it's not like me to worry about such things.
ごめん
I'm really sorry, Lottie. ES Inter-Unit Project is also a new challenge for you. You must be having a hard time too. And you still choose to trust me and leave me in charge. But all I care about was looking good. I was so afraid of failure that I almost lost all my confidence. Maybe I only want to use you as an excuse to escape my responsibilities. Even if I pass the bug to Moriichi, who's already busy with his work, nothing will be solved. Seriously, I always back down at critical moments. I mean, That's perfectly human, but you're recognizing your mistake, so that is mature of you, and you are growing as a person.
ね
Lottie, can I make another request? I'll try my best to complete this project. So, can you give me one more chance?
え。
Eh? You say I don't have to be so serious. No, it's just my way of showing commitment. It's my determination as a person who once tried to run away from responsibility. This time, I'm going to face it head on. I'll give it my all and leave all the worries behind. Right, Lottie? Alright. Date Plan Assembly, Episode 3. The next day. The black tea is ready, everyone. Oh, I'll help bring the tea, Hajime.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let me take care of the tea. Look at him with his little pout. It's so cute. No, I'm the one who called everyone here, so leave it to me. I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden, especially Nichan. I know you still have classes in college, but I'm having a hard time now. Nazuna! Nazuna's here?
Ah.
It's alright, don't worry about it. College students have a more extended summer break, so you surprisingly caught me at a good time. You guys can't see, but I'm smiling like crazy seeing Nazuna here. Here, it's Hajime's special black tea.
あ
Thanks. You act as soon as you make up your mind, Mitsuru. It's impressive, and I'm jealous of you. Ugh, I'm feeling embarrassed because it's an overpraise for me. But that's exactly what I need. I mean, please tell me something about my charm and my personality. I believe Rabbit's members know that well. You want us to tell you what's your charm, Mitsuru-chan? Are you worried about something related to your work? You seem to have a more frenetic fans these days. It's nice to have more fans, but the change in environment can be troublesome, right? That does give me a headache. But what troubles me now is that I can't decide what I should do with the date plan. Date plan? Yep, it's the work I mentioned before, appointed by Sis, a producer. Hakaze messaged me late last night through Hold Hands and advised that maybe I could ask my friends for help.
そうなんだぜ。
So I want to ask you for your help. I see. So that's why you suddenly came to us, because we know you well. Mitsuru is indeed struggling lately. ES inter-unit project, right?
そうそう。
Yep, this is a personal job, and I was so worried that my head was about to explode. Then Hakaze told me that I might learn more about my charm if I asked my unit members. So I'm counting on you guys.
よし。
I see. Then let's talk about the charm of Mitsuru that only we know about, so he can make the most of it in his date plan.
はい。
Let's take our time discussing this over tea.
そうだな。
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, so we have plenty to say about you, Mitsuru-chan.
うん。
For example, when we held that live at the amusement park last year, we had fun during our breaks. How about a date in the theme park like that? Then you can have a fun date.
は
Oh, that's a good idea. Mitsuru's so bright and energetic, so I think it would be fun to hang out with him after school. Then a school uniform date would be great. Oh, that is interesting. School uniform date. So basically, really just after school stuff, not really going to your date in your school uniform. It might be challenging to ask out a girl on a holiday, but you can have fun without being too uptight if you ask her to walk home with you after school. Okay, I see where they're going.
あ
And I heard that school uniform date is now popular among graduates too. Oh, that is interesting. Since it's a date plan, Nichan, why don't you wear your Yuminosaki Academy uniform and go to an amusement park with us?
へえ。
Me? It's weird to wear a school uniform after I graduate. I sometimes wear a school uniform for work, but it's embarrassing to wear one in real life. Come on, Nichan. For the sake of Mitsuru, be a high student once more. I feel like I'm being tricked, but alright.
よし。
If it can help with Mitsuru-chan's work, let's go to amusement park.
おお。
A demonstration would be really helpful. I'm not good at thinking things through. I did think about going to an amusement park, but I didn't know what to do exactly. You guys are really helping me out. Mitsudo and his fellows are giving off such beautiful colors. Sora wants to join in the conversation too.
ソラくん
Sora, how about greeting them after the lunch meeting? So seeing Sora kind of was shocking. I was like, oh, he's here, but then I remembered Natsume is in this unit right now. So obviously they might show his switch a bit. As idols, we should at least say hello to other idols we meet. We've been interacting with other ES idols more and more, especially in circles.
そうだね
You're right. I've been talking to Hajime and Tomoya more recently, so we're quickly getting close. Our circle gives off a festive color. Sora is enjoying it to the fullest. By the way, what is this date plan that everyone's talking about? Is it some kind of secret?
あ
Oh, I haven't told Sora about it. I'm currently working on a job that requires some date plans. The date plan Natsume came up with is truly attractive.
は
Hold on, senpai. How do you know about that? If looks could kill. Well, I'm the deputy director of New Dimension. I've been reading the report of the ES Inter-Unit project very carefully. At 21 o'clock, I'll cast a spell over you on a romantic night. That's impressive. Hey. Did he just hit him? Please don't hit me without warning. It hurts more than you think.
まったく
I can never let my guard down. If you keep spying on my every move like this, I'll never trust you again. Don't say that. Aren't we partners in the same unit? Don't change the subject. Spying on my work with your power as a deputy director has nothing to do with working in the same unit. Sorry, Sora. This fuzzy hair is talking nonsense. It's okay. If Master wants to keep it a secret, Sora will gladly and patiently. Because Master's magic is always amazing. Sora's sad that Switch members haven't been able to work together lately, but Sora is also looking forward to watching you take on your challenge, Master. I'm sorry, Sora. We're really busy with this project for now, so it's hard to make the time. But I'll make the ES Inter-Unit project a success so that more people will know about us Switch.
Hi.
Alright, Sora will wait until the three of us can work together as much as we want.
よしよし
Good. You're a good kid, Sora.
ふん
I was worried about Hakaze, but it turned out to be alright. He even sent suggestions to Mitsuru through Hold Hands, so it seems like we're ultimately heading in the right direction. At one point, I was not sure what would happen, but Hakaze proved himself. Alright, so it looks like everything is slowly working out. Date Plan Assembly Episode 4.
おや
Oh? Someone uploaded photos of an amusement park on the Hold Hands.
うん
I see. A school uniform date that highlights Mitsuru's lively high school student side. As expected, Rabbit's members could help. Mitsuru has been struggling quite a lot. It's good that the problem's solved now.
ふんふん
I'm impressed with myself for coming up with such a good idea. For Mitsuru, who knows nothing about the date, it's best to get advice from friends. Now, he should be able to plan a fun and bright date for the readers.
さてと
Alright, since the lessons are over, I'll go home and take a good rest.
ふんふん
Looks like you're doing well, Hakaze.
お
Oh, Morichi, did you have lessons too?
うん
Yep. I heard that we'd be singing and dancing through the shootings of the ES Inter-Unit project. Now that my date plan is roughly set, I should focus on my lessons.
え
So you're practicing alone? You should have invited me. That's my line. I guess you're not troubled by the project anymore. You seem to have found your confidence again.
うん
Yeah, I felt pretty stressed because it was the first inter-unit project, but I am much better now, thanks to you. I told Mitsuru to ask Rabbit members for advice because they know him well. That was inspired by you, Morichi, because you hung out with me the other day. And there's only one thing left to do. Do you still have something on your mind?
ま
Yeah, but leave it to me. Just one last thing.
あ
It sounds like you're implying something. Anyway, I like to help if you still have some problems. Don't hesitate to turn to me, Hakaze. No, it's real okay. Although, it's nothing worth hiding.
お
Oh, there you are. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Listen to me.
お
What did Sheena do? Nikki, sir.
Hmm?
What's going on, Sheena? I think everyone's going smoothly with their plan. That's right. I was feeling relieved thanks to you two. No, Rine, stop! But Rine looked over my plan and said it was no fun at all. Nikki, do not listen to Rine. I love Rine with all of my heart, but I am telling you, do not listen to this man right now. That Rine and Magi is constantly stirring up trouble in Crazy Bee, but he's an intelligent guy. Right. It's annoying hearing Rine picking on my plan. He's always talks about fortune and fate. Damn, I kinda forgot that Rine is pretty smart. What if he's actually right about Nikki's plan? But he said, it'll be more fun to play pachinko than go on such a boring date. Alright, never mind, scratch that. We can ignore Rine. So what do you think of my date plan? Please, ignore Rine if he talks about pachinko or any type of gambling in the date plan. It's not that I believe what Rine says, but somehow it is bothering me. How should I put this? Now this date is like a full course meal at a restaurant. But it may be even better if it is more unique, like homemade food.
と
I don't get the analogy. I didn't realize he was even making an analogy.
と
Well, in other words, Rene pointed out that this kind of date is boring because it has no surprise. Surprise? I see. It's just like what I expected.
え
What you expected? Hakaze, is this the one less thing you just mentioned?
あ
Yep, it is. We put a date plan together by asking our friends for advice, but that wasn't enough. What do you mean? Is there a higher level? Yeah. This project aims to provide readers with imaginary dates with idols. Since the dates are imaginary, you kinda can go all out if you want to and not just do a standard date.
あ
Yes, that's a good way to put it, and I think we have met that request.
そう
Sure, as you said, Morichi, the current one should be good enough since we've talked about it a lot. But it is the first ever ES Interunit project, and I think we should take it more seriously. If we are easily satisfied and stop here, the following projects will never be able to go further. If we can't exceed the expectations of the magazine, Lottie, and the readers, we can't call this ES Interunit project a complete success.
あ
So, I want to propose one last suggestion. While having a date that suits each one's personality without going too far, can we add something extraordinary to make it more exciting? So that's the final touch. Something extraordinary. That's what Rene is complaining about. No surprise, right? Damn, Rene was actually right. Just take out the pachinko parlor.
ははん
I see. It's like the defeated monster now becomes even more powerful, and we have to fight it in the giant robot.
いやいや
No. Let's make it clear that this has nothing to do with hero squadrons. Or, if you interpret it favorably, they may be similar to each other. Wait, so you knew my date plan lacked surprise? It would help if you told me earlier. His little pouting, angry face is kinda cute though. Sorry. But I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I owe it to the hardworking members of the date planning squad and Lottie. I feel like if I didn't do something, I'd draw the line somewhere and revert to my past self, where all I wanted to do was act cool, and gain no progress at all. I'm sick of that.
さてと
Alright, now comes the critical moment. I'm good at making full use of tactics. I don't make the hearts of undead fans race just for acting cool. So don't worry and follow my lead. I had the perfect designs to make everyone's date plan shine with individuality. Alright, so Kaoru is doing the work as the captain of this date plan thing. He is really trying to think outside the box and make sure it's basically perfect as the first Interpol unit project. Date Plan Epilogue 1. A few days later, the PV shooting day of EA's inter-unit project.
さてと
Everyone, have you already got dressed? Yep. It's a little hard to move around in it, but I got it all right. This outfit feels fresh because the design is more mature than my regular rabbit's one. Well, it exactly feels like the EA's inter-unit project.
そうっすね
Yeah, I agree. KGB outfits are usually more casual, while this one somehow requires me to behave myself. Is this the extraordinary aspect that Hakaze mentioned? Wait, so these outfits were Kaoru's idea?
あ
That's right. And since Crazy Bee was newly formed, it must be rather extraordinary for you to wear an outfit in a different style. Even Rene might pull his act together when wearing an outfit tight like this. But everyone in our unit is unique, and I don't plan to change our image anytime soon.
よっしゃ
That's why I look forward to this project so much, and I've put something special in my date plan, so the readers may feel that they're at a 3-star restaurant.
あ
I'm glad that everyone's willing to take my advice, and I believe all readers will enjoy this project.
ま
Though Sakasaki didn't need my help. The surprise at the end of your date plan is impressive, Sakasaki. Because I'm a magician, it's my job to figure out how to bring people beautiful memory. You really helped me out. Even Aoba in your unit is always suffering from your high standards. I was worried about what I should do if I needed to help with your date plan.
まったく
The fuzzy hair is so nosy. I punched him 3 times before he could think of a plausible plan, which turned out to be okay ultimately.
おや
Huh? So you asked Aoba for advice, Sakasaki? I thought you came up with the whole thing yourself.
まあ
Well, just for reference, he says something good once in 100 times. The shots he is firing at poor Aoba, he is just trying to live his life.
ほら
Anyway, I think the equipment test is over. The date planning squad will come to an end with this shoot. Though it's just a temporary unit, I'm still very emotional when it comes to an end. I've only worked with my unit, so it's a new experience. Yep, it is fun. It is a fun collaboration that was totally different from Rabbit's. I think I've made some progress.
そうだな
Yep, not only you. Everyone's eyes are shining with passion, which is different from what we were like at the very beginning of the project. But there's no time for sentimentality. First, we need to film the opening. We're going to reenact the climax of everyone's date plans and transition into singing and dancing. The critical step starts now.
よし
Alright then, let's get right to it. Does everyone have their props?
オッケーだぜ
Of course, I'm all ready. My prop should be this bouquet of flowers. The art director went all out. You can't find a bouquet this impressive easily.
ほう
That's an incredible bouquet. Are you going to use it for your part, Hakaze?
あ
Yep. I came up with a very romantic date to convey my overwhelming love to my dear fans.
さてと
Now, Lottie's calling us too. Let's go.
あ
Lottie, I've done everything that I could. I have to admit that I had some weak moments in the preparation phase. But I'm okay now. I have a reliable group of allies, the date planning squad.
うん
As an idol, I, Kaoru Hakaze, will make it a huge success. It's your first ever EGA's inter-unit project, and you made me the leader. And you put so much efforts in this project. I wanted to repay all your hard work. Long awaited, today is the day. I want to make you smile with the date plan I made while thinking of you. Look at him! He's so cute, it's so precious. I can't with these guys.
さあ
Would you like to go on an amusement park date with me? I'm ready to make your heart flutter. Roller coasters, hero shows, and Ferris wheels. Time flies as long as I'm with you. Oh my god, they're killing me. Alright, what does he have? I'll make it a day you'll never forget. I hope you enjoy this dreamlike moment that I dedicated to you. Of course, I also prepared a special surprise. Oh wait, did I actually skip something? Oh, ooh, ooh. We're gonna pretend this didn't happen, y'all. We're just gonna... I thought I skipped something, so I went back. We're good, we're good. Just pretend that didn't happen. There we go. If you want to go shopping, just let me know. I'll dash to escort you. Even if we end up buying too many things, and you and I both like, I can carry all of our shopping bags.
Hi.
Tired from walking? Enjoy a cup of tea with me. Of course, dinner will be a full course meal prepared by me. I'll bring you the best taste with my pride as a chef. A sweet dessert will relieve all of your fatigue. After dinner, let's enjoy the night scene together. And there, I'll tell you my true feelings. Oh my god, they're really killing me. No, I can't deal with cute stuff like that. My heart is dying. I'm gonna pass out. Date plan epilogue 2. Several days after shooting. I feel I'm slacking off since the ES inter-unit project was over. It's Undead's meeting day. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen everyone in a while. Excuse me.
Oi, oi.
Oi, 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 Kaoru.
Wa,
What's wrong, Ray? You look more down than usual.
kusum.
I missed you so much. It's been so long. I was feeling really lonely without you, Kaoru. He's so dramatic. I love it. I also heard a rumor that you had a tough time with the ES inter-unit project. You could have come to me when you needed help. How cold-hearted you are.
Eh?
Did you expect me to ask you for help that much? Wait, I can just imagine Ray just sitting in his dorm room, just waiting for Kaoru to either message him or like knock on his door to ask for help. I didn't want to bother you because you seem so busy as Rhythm Link's future idol representative. You're being too polite. I am everyone's idol, but I will come to you the moment you call for me, Kaoru. It seems like I have lost your trust.
Gomen, gomen.
Please don't be so upset. It's just, I can't let you take care of everything for me and rely on you forever. Though it's lonely enough just to hear that, I'll leave it now. When I heard how people responded to this project, I thought to myself, that's Kaoru. You led the project to success even without my help. Since it has gained a good reputation within ES, there might be a second ES inter-unit project. Oh, there definitely will be. Thanks to that, Rhythm Link is getting a lot of new project requests. I should compliment you for that.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Well done. You did something incredible as a senior, Kaoru. I'm proud as the other member of the two attractions. I couldn't make it alone. It was a team effort. Date Planning Squad was a weird name, and there were so many difficulties since it was all new to me. But I'm grateful that I took the job.
Ho.
You've grown up, Kaoru. Humility is a virtue. But sometimes, it's okay to give yourself a pat on the back. You're not an idol who always walks behind Rei Sakuma, but one of the two attractions who stands by my side.
Arigato.
Thanks, Rei.
とはいえ。
Still, it is a pity that the work with Date Planning Squad is over, and now I'm back to my regular days. Even though the project is over, you can honestly still hang out with everyone and message them. When Koga and Adonis arrive, I'll once again be Kaoru Hakaze of Undead, right? Kaoru, are you more attached to some temporary unit that no one's ever heard of than Undead?
も
There you go again. Don't be sour like that. That's not what I mean. The unit was dismissed when the shooting was over. I'm just wondering if we can wrap up the project more appropriately. but everyone already made time for their busy schedules to participate in the ES inter-unit project. I'm afraid it would bother them if I planned an after party. I mean, an after party would be nice. You can probably just message them, hey, want to have like a little party to end the whole project? I don't think they would mind, honestly.
なるほど
Kaoru, you have grown up indeed. But I must say, you disappointed me, Kaoru.
Eh?
Huh? I can't say that I was never troubled by your occasional absence from the training. You've always been like a free spirit, fragrant breeze, out of my reach. But look at you now. Have you decided to only keep your feet firmly on the ground because you have entered society? Sometimes, it's essential to be persistent. Your habit of following girls around might fade away as you grow up. But the members you work with this time are not some strangers that you need to keep a distance from. Your attitude may look respectful, but it's indeed rude. If you want to wrap up the ES inter-unit project properly, just take the initiative. It deserves a grand after party. Although, it would be a different story if you were sick of planning after so many date plans.
そうだね
You're right. I didn't think of that. You always tell me what I need to know, Ray. These days, I've kind of forgotten how lighthearted I used to be. I wonder why. Maybe I'm growing up. Or maybe I'm maturing. After entering society, it feels like I should put on a suit to behave like an adult. Please wear the suit only on the stage. You are the feather, the wind, the one no one should ever trap. Yeah, I realized that through this ES inter-unit project. Now that I'm a professional, my stance might have changed as well, but that doesn't mean I had to be overcautious. Because I'm the lighthearted cool guy, Kaoru Hakaze. Yeah, that's you, Kaoru. When you change, your surroundings will change with you. Like the wind, sometimes gentle and sometimes rough. You're more powerful than you think.
よし
Alright, then I'll contact everyone through Hold Hands right away. Horichi, Sakasaki, Shina, Mitsuru, and Lari. I'll present the best plan for those I've worked this time. After all, I am the leader of the date planning squad. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, that was it! Hey! We did everything! Alright, that was honestly a really good story. I loved how everyone's interactions were and them just getting to know each other. I honestly cannot wait for the next ES inter-unit idol project. I think that's the name. I've read that word so many times, but I definitely forgot the whole thing. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and talk about how I view every single character in this event now after reading this event. After playing through this event, Kaoru is now my second favorite character after Rine. Honestly, Kaoru is a bit close to stealing Rine's spot. They might have to share being my number ones, for now at least. Kaoru wasn't on my radar when I first started playing. I only knew the info his wiki page had, and whatever the anime showcased about him, and that was really it. I admit he's a gorgeous man, and that's really it. After reading the first chapter of his personal story, I instantly fell in love with him, honestly. Like, no shot, he was just too cute. We're gonna have to see each other eventually, stop trying to hide. He also appeared in one of my dreams, so that makes it that I'm obligated to love this man. Kaoru during the event was pretty interesting. He was a leader of the shuffle unit, so he had the responsibilities thrusted upon him that wasn't just do the work and you're done. As a leader, the other shuffle unit members did look up to him and consulted with him about their date plan ideas. I mean, he is an expert out of all of them. I believe in this event, Kaoru has grown as a person. I'm not really sure what the timeline of this event is, maybe a few weeks, 2 to 3, maybe a month at most. That actually kind of seems a bit long. Either way, at one point, Kaoru didn't really have the confidence in himself and decided to step down as leader. He felt like he was in over his head and thought maybe Chiaki might be a better fit for it. And I think that's pretty mature of him. I don't think it was really cowardly. He wanted the best for the shuffle unit to work out properly, since they are the first one. So he kind of felt like maybe he just wasn't up to the plate for it. He realized that he had a problem and he just didn't see himself as leader. but he was still trying to help out everyone to the best of his abilities. He did eventually see that him being a leader was a good thing and that he should have more confidence in himself. The idea that everyone should have a surprise, something extraordinary added to their own date plan shows that. He was thinking beyond just a regular date plan, and I look forward to reading more event stories with Kaoru. Also, I make cute ship art of me and Kaoru. It's still in the sketching phase, and yeah, I'm a huge self-shipping person, like self-inserts. I devour those like crazy. I ship myself with all of my faves, and Lari and Kaoru is my favorite ship, and yes, I am always the first name in the ships, no matter what. Natsume is another character who wasn't on my radar at first, but him calling me Kitten had a magical effect on me. He still felt a little mysterious by the end of the event. I was really curious to see the full details of his date plans. His interactions with the oboe were honestly pure gold. Even though it was pretty short, I really want to see more of that, and hopefully I will in future events with Natsume or Switch or in the main story. After this event, I'm even more curious about Natsume, and I 100% look forward to learning more about him, and I have to watch out for his cards, so please pray for my gacha pulls. Mitsuru is a character who is honestly someone I have been looking out for. When I started playing the Japanese version of ENGstars, maybe a day or two before the Rabbids event, Wander, Black Bunny, and Underland, I didn't have many 5 stars, so I definitely was going after Mitsuru's 5, and the song was just so cute and he was just so perfect. I just love Mitsuru's voice, his talking voice and his singing voice. He is a literal ball of energy. It was nice to see the perspective of someone who basically had zero experience when it came to dating or anything related to that category. He was out of his comfort zone, but was able to figure out his date plans after consulting with Kaoru and his unit mates. Seeing the other members of Rabbids helping him out was a wonderful bonus, and I will forever treasure my precious son, Mitsuru. Nikki is my precious chef, and I literally eat whatever this man cooks for me, and I literally mean that. His mind was on food the whole time, and I'm glad he didn't really have to worry about Rene bullying him throughout the project. It probably was a nice little break from his unit, mostly Rene. But it was kind of funny how Rene did have a good point about Nikki's date plan, which caused Nikki to panic. Crazy V is my fave unit, and I love seeing them interact with each other, but it is refreshing to see the members interact with other idols in Ensemble Square. And honestly, I hope Nikki remains friends with the people in the date plan unit. I'd love to see more interactions between them in the future. Chiaki is a true friend who will literally do anything to help out his bros. The bow on his head was super cute and a wonderful touch while pretending to be Kaoru's girlfriend. I love it if he took it a step further and attempted to put his hair in twin tails. Can you just imagine his short hair just slightly sticking out with bows in them? Or maybe he could wear a skirt or a dress just to sell the idea even more. I really love how Chiaki was talking about American superheroes. It was a pretty nice addition to the event. He definitely goes to see superhero movies when they're released in Japanese theaters, and you guys cannot convince me otherwise. I'm now gonna talk about my experience grinding for Nikki and Kaoru's card, which honestly isn't too much. It wasn't that hard. I think about halfway through grinding, I remember that there was an auto feature. I kind of just sat there and stared at the button for a few minutes, kind of in disbelief. I wanted to start using it, but then I realized, maybe, do you get the same points for manually playing and auto playing? I've never tried it out myself. I was honestly too lazy to look it up and decided to test it out myself. So I played a song manually and wrote down the points I got. I actually didn't. I forgot to write down the points. Then I let autoplay and compared the event points. Only I totally forgot to write down the event points I got for manually playing, so I was kinda, stuck out there. But I think I actually got 10 more points for some reason. I probably saw that wrong. It was probably like really early in the morning, like maybe 4 AM when I should have been asleep, but I was grinding for Kaoru's card. Remembering there is an auto feature did help me out a lot when grinding for Nikki and Kaoru's card. I kind of just let the game play by itself while I drew something or watched a TV show. It really helped. But I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to record me getting Nikki and Kaoru's card, which thankfully I did. There is video of that, so there is some kind of tangible proof that I do like having, even though I do have the cards. So I think that would be it for that. Oh no, wait, Daya. So for Daya, I spent about 9,740 Daya. That's at least what I actually wrote down myself. Every time I did use Daya, I did write it down and then added it up so I can keep track of it. You can probably add at least 500 to 700 extra Daya up there because I'm pretty sure there were moments where I forgot to write it down. But I think that's not too bad for what I've gotten for this event, and I don't mind spending that amount of Daya again for characters I really care about. It probably won't be for a while. I gotta check back and see what the next event is. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. It was fun to play, record, and edit this. I even laughed at myself because I thought it was entertaining, and honestly, I hope you guys did too. I will definitely be doing these type of videos again for every ENGstars event. I will try to stay on schedule, no promises. Currently editing the motor show the video for this. Of course, I won't be able to get every 5-star in every event like this one, only for my phase, but I do like talking about what I was feeling, what I was experiencing when grinding. Now honestly, this video is very late to the upload date I wanted it. I had lots of technical difficulties when trying to record this playthrough, and it really dampened on my mood a bit, but I kept on powering through, and hopefully all the difficulties I had won't happen again, or at least will be minimum when I upload the rest of these ENGstar videos and other gacha games that maybe I might be interested in doing. And either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!